in that instance where what is going to happen if I don't clear even this particular time. Okay, because that's a big question mark, because the main problem with respect to UPSC or KPSC is that many people start following or pursuing this particular passion and end up spending 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I have friends who have not worked a single day in their life and they have spent the last 6 to 7 years only running behind UPSC and KPSC. The problem is, what are you going to do? There is absolutely no guarantee that you're going to clear this time. But mains is entirely in your hands and it is entirely dependent on how much of hard work and effort you put in. So what is in your control? Only mains is under your control. Prelims is absolutely not under your control. To a great extent it is luck. Please remember that. So if you have to score, if you have to do well, where can you do that? You can only do it in mains. And your entire future, that is what we think when you go to the interview. My entire life depends on it. Okay, you would obviously be tense and worried as to what would happen. But my advantage was that I wasn't tensed with respect to an interview because I don't have any problem talking to a crowd or talking to elders or whatever it is. So you can make me sit in any interviews, I don't have a problem. So, but I can do very well in interview and I'll have to maximize on my potential and I will have to score in interview so that I'll be able to clear. I didn't do my mains well, but I'll have to do my interview very well. But and on the day when the result came out, so I was very sure my mains marks have been low and it was my interview marks which pulled me up. But to my utter shock, it was the opposite way around. It was nothing but my mains marks which brought me up and it is nothing but my interviews which brought me down to 222 rank. So it is my main score which actually saved me. But I was more confident with my interview than my mains. See, this could have gone entirely in an opposite direction for me if I had not given my last previous attempt and I would have thought that fine, I'll take up law. Then I would have had to slog for another 10 years as an advocate. Okay, so you never know what will happen. Only thing is that you'll have to give your best and hope for the best, and maybe one day God's going to show a bit of mercy on you. If you go to Chandra Layout, whoever is preparing for UPSC loves to give Gyan advice. You go and stand in the footpath, 1 month old newborn baby in UPSC will also give you advice on how to sit and study for UPSC. Okay. And whenever, if anyone wanted to give me advice in Chandra Layout, I would happily take it.